Music touches people in a different way than language. Language can only be understood by the people who speak it. Whereas music, everybody can enjoy any kind of music and listen to it and understand it in a way.
Julian Suadeb speaks through music. His eager audience is residents from the Springwell Senior Living Center in Baltimore.
I've listened to Julian play his guitar many, many times. He's added an absolute element of grace to Springwell.
I think it's a great addition to our lives. We enjoy it. Even when he practices, we enjoy it.
What's not to enjoy about a young, talented musician who lives among them? 10 months ago, the 26-year-old received an offer he couldn't turn down.
I thought it was a great idea right away.
Live at Springwell rent-free in exchange for performing for the senior residents. His only bill is for his cell phone.
What do your friends say when you tell them where you live?
Well, my friend, they're like, really? Are you doing this? It's kind of unusual for a student because you get out of the student life of partying and meeting people your age. You're living in a retirement home. But I think I've been a student for a while. For me, it really brings something more.
I was quite skeptical in the beginning, quite frankly. And I figured, how is this going to work out? But it's worked out beautifully. I think that we're all so glad he's here.
Springwell director and co-owner Phil Golden says Julian is enriching lives.
And he's a wonderful guitarist. So he does his rehearsals here, he does performances here, he even goes on room visits for the residents that can't get out for whatever reason. And it's just been really well received across the board.
Julian's unconventional living arrangement is more than a boon for his finances.
So really get used to perform in front of an audience. It's a friendly audience, they know me, so I can try things. If I make mistakes, I don't get super nervous. I really relax, and I think relaxation helped me improve.
The In-Resident Musician Program is part of the Peabody Institute's 21st Century mission to prepare their students to make a living with their music in the real world.
It's not just about getting up on a stage and playing, and so we're now in the process of developing programs that will replicate this one.
Peabody Dean Fred Braunstein is all about finding unique opportunities for his students as community artists and performing for students in schools.
The world of music has changed so dramatically, and the challenge is that it doesn't take any less, today to become a great guitarist or great pianist or violinist than it did 100 years ago. You still takes that kind of focus and intense training and study, but everything around it has changed. And so, we feel that we want to incorporate in our students the skills of being really a 21st century citizen artist. And in order to do that, you have to make that part of their experience here.
As for Julian,
is there anything that surprises you now that you've lived here a while? And
well, something that's the most difficult to deal with is when a resident passes away.
He's learning some tough life lessons, all while spreading joy and being on the receiving end of home-cooked meals.
There's this whole relation that I have with my neighbors. They're gonna give me food.
And lots of advice.
Some of them tell me relationship between men and women because I talk to them about my girlfriends.
He says he's blessed to have what's akin to 200 grandparents who enthusiastically support his talent and dreams.